Magandang gabi po. Basahin ko lamang po yung yung gospel sa araw na ito, July 27. Okay. Um, yan ako muna dito para hindi tayo maghakbang-hakbang. Okay. Matthew chapter 13 verse 31 to 35. He proposed another parable to them. The kingdom of heaven is like a mustard, like a mustard seed that a person took and sowed in a field. It is the smallest of all the seeds. Yes, when full grown, it is the largest of plant and becomes the large bus on the birds. Madilim. The birds of the sky come and dwell in its branches. He spoke to them another parable. The kingdom of heaven is like a yeast that the woman took and mixed with 3 measures of wheat flour until the whole batch was leavened. All the things Jesus spoke to the crowd in this parable, he spoke to them only in a parables, fulfill what had been and said through the prophet, I will open my mouth in the parables. I will announce what has been hidden from the foundation of the world. Okay. Ayun po yung gospel natin. The gospel po natin sa gabing ito, sa araw na ito. At sa reflection naman po ay this gospel ay the smallest beginnings, great endings. So this gospel teaches me a profound truth. God's kingdom often begins it in ways that seem small and significant, but He's the potential to transform everything. Jesus uses the mustard seed and yeast to illustrate how God's work unfold and quietly yet and powerfully. As a seminarian, this resonate deeply with me and reminding me that the kingdoms of God is often at works in unseen moments through a small, faithful and acts of service, prayer, and study. As a follower of Christ and a seminarian, this passage challenge me to rethink my understanding of success and effectiveness in my formation. In our words, we often quote grow and success with outward visible against the achievement. However, the mustard seeds and yeast demonstrate that God's work that's always and adhere to this expectation. The smallest act of love, service, and sacrifice, like the mustard seeds growing into the tree, only transforming though, are often the means by which God's kingdom advances in the world. This understanding resonate with my formation as a future priest, where I am learning that the list of ministry lies not in grand and achievement, but in the faithful of consistent service and the quiet nurturing of God and presence of life. Through this gospel, God is reminding me that my vocation is not about seeing immediately result, but about faithfully and cooperating with His quiet and transforming work. The kingdom of is at God is at work within me and through me, even when it may seem small or unseen. He calls me to trust in the law and steady growth of His grace in my life and the lives of those I serve. I am reminded to remain humble and patient and faithful, knowing that every small act of service and prayers contribute to unfold of God kingdoms. Ang ano guys dito ay ang aking sana yan nahulog. Ay ayun pala. Ang ano naman po dito ang itong sharing. What small act can I do to contribute to the growth of God's kingdom here on earth? So ang mai-share ko lamang po dito guys sa sharing ay habang nandito tayo sa lupa, habang tayo nabubuhay ay kailangan natin maging matapat at maging mapagpakumbaba sa mga tao. Kasi habang kumbaga habang nandito tayo sa mundo, kumbaga sa pag-impok ng pera sa bangko ay nag-iimpok din tayo para sa langit. So kailangan lang na maging mapagpakumbaba, magtulong sa kahit na maliit na bagay sa mga tao na nangangailangan, kagaya ng ginagawa po namin na magpunta kasi yung asawa ko ay lay minister, magpa-communion sa may sakit at kami ng prayer healing para kahit na papaano po ay maibsan yung mga karamdaman ng may sakit. May pag-pray kasi ang pagdadasal po ay yan ang pinakamalaking sandata habang tayo ay nandito sa lupa ay kailangan po natin magdasal, at kung meron po may tutulong sa tao na nangangailangan kahit maliit lang na bagay o kung wala man tayong maibigay sa kanila, prayer pwede natin maiambag, kasi hindi naman po lahat ng oras ay meron tayong maiabot, kundi dasal at saka kailangan po natin magsimba kasi ang pag-a-attend po natin ng misa sa Holy Eucharist ay napakalaking bagay po 'yan. Kagaya nga ng kailangan natin sumunod sa kung yun sa gospel. Kagaya sa amin sa Couples for Christ, marami kaming natutunan paano magpakumbaba, kasi sa mga teaching na lamang po ay doon kami nahuhubog ng yung pag-ano sa Panginoon, kasi pati pag yung magsisimba ka po, may takot ka sa may takot ka sa Panginoon. Tsaka yun ang pinakamagandang sa pagpupunta sa simbahan ay yun ang pinaka-highest form of prayer. So guys, maraming salamat po sa pagkikinig ng aking dito sa gospel, sa aking sa ganon din dito sa reflection ng reflection na nakasulat dito ay at sa aking ang aking sharing. So guys, maraming salamat po sa sana nagustuhan niyo po sa pagbabahagi ko po ng dito po sa gospel at sa aking reflection dito na nabasa ko at sa aking sharing. So maraming salamat po. Kung nagustuhan niyo po ang aking video, paki-like and share. God bless po sa ating lahat. Bye-bye.